Hello, my Virgo family. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your November monthly reading, taking a look at what is the big focus for your month of November 2020. Thank you so much for joining me today, and thank you if you already subscribed to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome, and please subscribe and join me each and every day for my quick glance daily readings. Now, just a brief reminder that these are general readings and not everything will resonate with you. So let's get started and see what your cards are indicating. And since I've been working with this deck, which I recently purchased, and this is the Light Seer's Tarot, I am connecting to this deck in a very similar way as I do with my smoke card readings. So a lot of information is coming through on these cards. And I have pulled 4 cards asking my guides what's the main focus for this month for my Virgo family. And I also asked which crystal for the month and then an angel answer message. So let's take a look starting with your first card, which is actually your main focus for this month, Virgo. And you have the major arcana card, the Lovers. So you're going to have some decisions or choices that you're going to be making this month, Virgo. And that's going to be in regards to relationships, or it's going to affect them. Now, for some of you, yes, this can be love relationships. It can be romance. But for others, it could be partnerships, like business partnerships. Maybe something you're working on with someone, a project together. And for others, this can be in regards to family and your friends as well. So this could be in regards to a choice that you have to make this month. And you know that once you make one choice, another can possibly be sacrificed. So you're having some difficulty, Virgo, possibly in trying to decide what you want to do. And the indication with this card showing up as your focus is that you have to have self-love first, Virgo, and you can't give up on keeping yourself as a whole before you're going to give yourself to someone else. But know this, Virgo, if you find yourself having to make a decision in regards to a very special relationship, if you are acting out of love, then you know that you're on the right path. Now, really taking a good look at this card, Virgo, there are many symbols hidden, but the most obvious here is the archer's bow, which represents the zodiac sign of Sagittarius. So for some Virgos, this could be a Sagittarius, maybe somebody previously that might have broken your heart. This is a symbol indicating those feelings of love, almost similar to wearing your heart on your sleeve. But even more so, this woman has several runestone markings on her arm. And I don't know if it'll show up. They are right here, but they're as light as this is here. So I don't know if it'll focus in. But they are there. And I could quickly take you through them as I also perform runestone readings as well. And the first one that's on there is Yibo. This is the rune of partnership. And this runestone is an indication that there is a partnership in some form at hand. And what it's indicating is whether it's love relationships or business matters like business partners, a partnering of any kind. It's warning you not to just surrender yourself into that union. In other words, you have to have self-love first before you give yourself to another. And that's something that I was just talking about with that card. Now, often this is marking the realization of a still greater union, a union with your higher self, union with the divine. And the Lover's card does indicate that as well. Now, the next rune stone that's on her arm is this one, Awaz. It's the rune of friendship, marriage, partnership. This is teamwork and cooperation. It's a rune of transportation and movement, and it can pertain to a very positive and successful trip. Could be a business trip. Now, this rune stone is in regards to a relationship. It indicates you may need to undergo changes if everything is going to blend and balance and grow. Now, the next rune stone is Algiz. This is in regards to controlling your emotions during times of transition or shifts in your life plan. This rune stone can indicate new opportunities and challenges. And this is especially battling with yourself, Virgo. It's indicating that if you're feeling pain, acknowledge it, stay with it, and just keep progressing. That is your protection with this rune stone. Very much the wearing your heart on your sleeve energy. And then the last rune stone is Lagus. This rune signals a time for cleansing and reorganizing and realigning. This is a rune of deep knowing. So this is in regards to your intuitive wisdom, Virgo. And the one fun fact about this rune stone, especially in regards to like fairy tales, it's the end where the hero and the heroine live happily ever after. So this rune stone is in regards to satisfying your emotional needs, your awakening of your intuitive awareness, and it's the lunar side of your nature where the moon draws us towards a union or merging. So these were all symbols, runestone symbols that Chris-Anne put into her lover's card. And so very much they're all in regards to the lover's card, and with it showing up in your reading. And the number 6 energy of the lover's card is harmony and balance and love and happiness. 6 is the number of the third eye chakra. So this can indicate it's in regards to your intuition, Virgo. Trust in it. Okay, Virgo, taking a look at your next card. This one is the past influence that is affecting this month. And you have the 7 of Cups. Okay, Virgo, so with the 7 of Cups being your past influence card, this is having a lot of confusion around you. And immediately looking at this card, this individual can't decide. This is an energy of fantasies, choices, wishful thinking, temptation down the path, different options. And you could just be caught up in the state of just daydreaming, not being present in the here and now. Now, 1 cup here is showing wealth. Another, your home, your castle. Another is showing a mask here. So something is hidden. And you have a snake, possibly a winged bat or a dragon here. So many choices. And the creator, Chris-Anne, is presenting these choices like a game of chutes and ladders that brings you down only to lift you back up. And your desire to choose the one correct and perfect cup or path can further complicate and confuse your decision, because there's no way to know everything that will spill forth from the cup that you choose. So with this card, you need to use your intuition, Virgo. And remembering that the temptation of shiny things can be an illusion, while challenging paths will often hold unexpected opportunities. So this is your past influence energy, which is why there's choices and decisions in regards to the lover's card showing up as your focus. This is not knowing to trust or not trust your intuition at this time. This is where your head and your heart may not be in alignment, Virgo. But the Seven of Cups, being the number 7 energy, is all about spirituality. So this is a good time to check in on that co-partnership with Spirit. Tune into your higher self to get guidance and direction and assistance in making decisions and choices this month. Okay, Virgo, so your next card is the potential roadblocks, the problems that you might have this month. And you thought it was this one. Nope, it's this one. And your card is the Two of Pentacles. So your challenge this month is going to be that you're juggling too many things at once. So there's a feeling of being overwhelmed with responsibilities and tasks that you have undertaken. So your balance is going to be kind of off kilter this month, and you're going to be stretched way too thin. This is going to be in regards to your time alone for you versus your time for others. And that ties into your 2 previous cards here. A lot of indecision this month, Virgo. And now a lot of responsibilities and undertakings for this month. So your challenge this month is going to be how to manage it all. So try putting some of your energy into creating a balance that favors you, Virgo. One that will allow you time for work, time to play, time to love, and also time to create. So create an equilibrium in your life that allows you to be your best self. Now, sometimes the Two of Pentacles does show up when you're almost creating so much extra work or busy work, you might say, in order to ignore overwhelming emotions and possibly avoiding making some choices or decisions. That's in regards to the Lover's card. Now, one other possibility my guides are pointing out that sometimes the Two of Pentacles shows up when it's indicating to follow the money. So part of the indecision or choices that you have to make might be in regards to your job, your career. Maybe you're taking a new position, maybe a new job with a different company, and you have to move house. And that's affecting the relationships around you, especially your partner. Now, the Two of Pentacles card is actually Capricorn's card, so it's got the energy of bringing out the practical side of you, Virgo, and trying to figure out how to keep everyone happy. But in regards to that, will you be happy with the decision that you come to if it only satisfies everybody else's needs? The main point of this card is keeping the balance. So that's going to be your struggle this month, Virgo. Taking a look at your last card here, Virgo. This card's in regards to your possibilities or outcomes, and you have the Knight of Swords. After all this uncertainty and choices and options, decisions you have to make, the outcome is going to be the energy of the Knight of Swords. And the Knights are all about movement and travel and change. And I don't feel this is going to be an individual that comes in. I feel that you're going to possess some of the traits of this Knight of Swords, which is being very direct, very rational. You're going to make the decision to leave your emotions out of your decision. And you're going to be very passionate, trying to get your idea across to others. Now, the Knight of Swords energy can be very impatient and rushing in and rushing out kind of type of energy. And some of you might be adapting that energy just to get everything over and done with. But for others, you're going to move ahead with your quick thinking and strategic planning. This is quite a powerful energy here, Virgo, and combined with your own personal traits, you can run the risk of being overly forceful or domineering in your choices or decision. So be careful not to hurt others with your impatience. And then just looking at this card, this is the energy of just taking off and moving on. And some of you might just do that. because your Two of Pentacles card can be indicating to follow the money. And that can be moving house for your job or career. So your outcome is this Knight of Swords energy. And the fallout will be whatever you decided in regards to your current relationships, or possibly what they decided they were going to do in regards to all of this. The energy here is that the outcome will end up being what you truly want to run off and do. So after putting a lot of thought and consideration this month into these decisions and choices you need to make, then you're going to come up with a very quick decision and move on. Now, your numerology for your 4 cards is 16, and we reduce it to 7. And this brings us back to your 7 in your past influence card here. Spirituality, your co-partnership with spirit. Tuning into your higher self and your own inner wisdom and guidance, as well as that with spirit. That's what's going to help you out this month, Virgo. You're going to be able to decide what's best for you versus what everybody else wants you to do. Your main focus is decisions and choices in regards to the relationships in your life. And the number 6 energy is indicating you want to keep balance and harmony there. And your 7 of Cups card is so many choices and options and temptations. This is a very scattered and confusing type of energy, and this is what is influencing your month of November. The 2 of Pentacles shows up indicating you're juggling a lot of responsibilities, and for some of you, it is indicating to follow the money, make a choice. And your outcome card of the Knight of Swords is, after all this time of going back and forth, you all of a sudden come to a decision. Now let's take a look and see which crystal your angels and guides are telling you to have for this month of November. Carnelian, okay. So your angels and guides have suggested this crystal because it's in regards to your self-confidence, reminding you to stand tall, be positive, be self-confident. Let your light shine brightly. Because there's an energy of great success around you at this time, Virgo. This could be important gatherings. This could be business meetings. This could be personal accomplishments. And many people are going to be attracted and drawn to you, Virgo. And I don't feel you're lacking self-confidence, Virgo. You're just being reminded by your angels and guides to use it. This is about reawakening your inner creativity, thinking outside the box, daring to dream of what you truly want to do, Virgo. So Carnelian gives you that energy and self-confidence. It spices up your life, and it also encourages you to think clearly about what you want to accomplish in your life, and then to focus on what you would like to achieve. And that can help you with all the uncertainty and decision-making that's going to be going on this month. And I think towards the end, the Knight of Swords energy is going to hit you. And it's going to be like that eureka moment where you're like, yes, this is exactly what I'm going to do. And then you're going to just take that first step towards your goal. Whether that's a new job, a new relationship, a new house, whatever it is. The light bulb will go off and boom, you make your decision. And the carnelian crystal is what's going to give you that self-confidence energy to do it. Now let's take a look at what your angel answer message is for this month. Peaceful resolution. Okay. So your angels are indicating with this message that your challenges this month are going to come to an end. That's the conflict of trying to make decisions or choices, and it will be replaced with harmony. And in regards to your relationships, there will be a sense of peace shared by everybody. even if it's only to agree to disagree. Now, this can possibly involve struggles in regards to your employer. Could be legal battles for some of you this month. This could be arguments and discussions among family or friends. These disagreements will be resolved in your favor, though, Virgo. So be forgiving and understanding with those who have been in error, and just allow a peaceful resolution to come in with grace and dignity for everyone. And your angels here are showing a rainbow, indicating blessings of peace. Thank you so much for joining me today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and help support my channel if you haven't already. Please join me for my daily readings or check out my channel for other tarot card readings available. Love and abundance to my Virgo family.